Welcome back to playing great games with a terrible controller. No, welcome back to the Megaman X5 Let's Play. I am about to do the Izzy Glow stage, which is the last stage of the first phase. So without further ado, let's get started. And I forgot to waste time. Oh well. Izzy Glow's stage is very straightforward. The first section does have a lot of spikes, but it's not too much to worry about. As long as you're patient and you take your time, you'll be okay. The heart tank for the stage is actually down there. You do not want to fall down there right now because there's actually a ton of spikes. You can get it with the fourth army, but you're going to die getting it. It's better to come back and get it from that guy. There are two parts that we cannot get in this stage yet. Well, we could get one of them, but I would end up dying, so I'm not going to get it until I go back to it. This stage is a little annoying because it means that you have to play through the stage twice. Multiple times, actually. You have to play through the stage once you get the fire item, so you can come back and go fire weapon, so you can come back and get the extra save, which basically just increases your extra lives from 5. As well as you have to come back another time, unless you feel like dying, with Gaia arm to get the heart tank. Alien will get you killed here. What you need to do is you need to stop and wait for the platforms to drop back down. Then just dash jump across. If you try to jump 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to make the jump, which will get hurt by the spiking platform, which will get you killed. And I just died. No, it's not a big deal. That enemy is really annoying if you're in the fourth arm. Mainly because even if you duck and shoot this controller, even if you duck and shoot, there's a good chance that your fully charged shot is going to miss. The only time you're actually probably catching a fully charged shot is if you happen to be loaded and you can jump just a touch lower than your actual crouch shot. Damage here because you're just gonna get healed. For this part, just don't stop moving. Stop moving, you may get infected with the Cinephiles. Now here comes the lazy mini boss. It's basically just 3 different turns. You have 2 purple ones and a black one. You cannot destroy the purple ones. The black one's the only way to deal any damage. What you want to do is you want to hit the black one in the front and then stay in front of where it would have fired. If you do that, you won't take damage. You can stand on top of the purple turrets, but it's not going to feel good and not just you want to be wherever the empty row is. That way, you guarantee actually hitting the turret. Not hard. Excuse me. For this section, the C-shot is very useful, especially if you're in the 4th arm. That way you can just charge up and pretty much just destroy everything as well. The C-shot's charge is a shield. It neutralizes the shots as well as destroys the cannons in this area. Now, the armor piece for Izzy Glow stage is actually behind this cannon. You're going to have to destroy it to get past it. You can regular fire at it, but I prefer charge. The Falcon Armor's Buster has positive points and negative points. The positive points to the Falcon Armor's Buster is the fact that the charge shot is decently powerful and goes through walls, which is huge in this game. It's the only weapon that will actually go through a wall that's worth anything. You see your saber, but most likely not going to hit anything. The downside to the Falcon's weapon systems is the fact that you cannot charge any of those special weapons. It's not a gigantic deal in this game, mainly because you really won't be charging shots that often outside of this stage itself. Unless you really want to. I mean, you can get through the game a lot faster doing that way, but I don't prefer to preserve my special weapons unless I absolutely have to use them. There is one section where you almost have to use a special weapon, but you won't be charging it. So it doesn't really matter if you can charge your special weapons or not. The armor part. Now for the final part, the body armor, I'm going to fast forward to that after I fire the Enigma, mainly because I'll have to defeat the whale again. I'm pretty sure. At least not as supportive on Alia, whenever she talks, she will stop whatever weapons you have running. Sometimes enemy projectiles will still be going. It's annoying in this stage, it's deadly in a different one. And I must have forgotten to try check Izzy Glow is weak to the Tri-Thunder. It's fairly easy to take him down with it, mainly, but you really want this weapon to fight him, especially if he's got some levels under his belt. Main reason why is because he likes to teleport around the stage and is very, very annoying. With the Tri-Thunder, you can keep him stun locked for at least 70 to 75% of the fight. The Tri-Thunder fires 3 different lightning bolts, one down, one up, and one straight across. When it hits a wall, it starts traveling along the wall. It will only travel along the wall in one direction. So if that wall happens to turn, it won't keep going. I think. I don't remember. I don't pay that much attention to it. The charge shot makes random lightning bolts fired down all across the field. Or the screen. It's the same one that someone else used. I'm trying to think who it is. I think... Was it Wire Sponge? I think Wire Sponge's special weapon did that as well. If you fully charged it from X-Men. It's not all that useful due to the random nature of the fire, especially against Izzy. When he starts teleporting, just stay calm and fire right when he below. There we go. That's Izzy Glow. Now, once you finish the first 4 bosses, it's automatically going to fire the Enigma. So there is no reason for you to fire the Enigma on your own unless you're trying to get to the second stages faster. The downside is you can only do that in the next playthrough. If you're trying to do it at 0, I think you lose control of 0 if you fail both the Enigma as well as the space shuttle. I'm going to end it here so I can go ahead and... No, wait, I'm not going to end here. Now we're going to go ahead and fire the... Well, the Enigma's still going to fire automatically on its own, so you don't have to worry about firing it yourself. If you're going for a perfect playthrough, actually the only reason why you'd ever want to fire the Enigma or the space shuttle is if you're trying to get to the secret stages faster. That's about it. Now there's 2 different images of the shot hitting the Enigma, while the Enigma hitting the space shuttle. That will tell you if it actually successfully destroyed it, or if it only pushed it back a little bit. Blast off, I really would prefer fire. Now, if that same confused you, this is because I've seen this about 15 times at this point in time, trying to get the fire to work in a single run. There. The Enigma actually successfully destroyed... Well, the Enigma successfully destroyed the space shuttle. Station. I don't know why I can't talk anymore. Maybe because I'm excited because they finally took it down. What this does, this is not the canon ending. Well, it sort of is. The ending is still canon, but the way that it came about is not. All this does is it allows you to go to the secret stages after defeating 4 bosses. It's sort of like the easy fast way. There's a hard fast way, but it's the easy way. And if you want to use 0, you can't take the hard fast way. It's so hard not to skip this as fast as possible because I know this story. So essentially, what's about to happen is the virus of the colony and the virus on the Earth have mixed and they're going to create a new super virus. She calls it the 0 virus. Basically because it acts a lot like 0. And it looks a lot like 0. Even though on the screen right here, they're clearly showing a picture of Sigma. Also, the success or the failure of destroying the space shuttle will change your music. That's not too big of a deal, but I prefer the old song. It sounds a little happier at least. And you're going to hear this song a lot. this also reveals the destruction of the space station. Actually will reveal the Sigma's fortress, which is what she's saying right now. Alright, so next time, well, we're not going to Sigma's station yet. So next time, we're going to start off with Dark Dizzy stage. Alright, I fast forwarded to getting this particular armor piece mainly because there's no possible way that you can miss this thing. You have to pass this thing to finish the stage. We're going to do this the easy way. I may show the hard way later. The main way that you do this is you take your trusty Falcon Armor, fourth armor, switch to the gel shaver, charge it up fully, let go. That is your final piece of the Falcon Armor. Now I'm going to show off the Falcon Armor in the second floor stages quite a lot, especially since a lot of the items you can only get with the Falcon Armor. Well, you can get some of them without the Falcon Armor, but it's a lot easier with the Falcon Armor. Want to have the fourth armor to get this because the excuse me, the other two ways of getting this is rather annoying. One, if you mess up on the first one, then then you're gonna have to go all the way through the stage again just to get this armor. If you mess up on the second one, it's just a bit tedious and annoying. Yeah, that's your Falcon Armor. There's no reason to finish the stage. We're gonna have to come back through the stage anyway. And I've already shown beating the whale with the fourth armor. I will be showing it again with the Gaia armor, but I'll tell you how to get there. Anyway, that's it for this episode.